Hey everybody. Hey y'all. Aloha. I'm still figuring that out. Still figuring out the intro. Today, I'm going to be going over some Dollar Tree bargains. Yeah, by the way, this is just a side note, but check out my super cute Stitch hoodie. Oh my goodness, this is Ohana right here. Got a little stitch. I don't know if you could tell the fabric, but it's kind of like pops out from the rest of the hoodie. It's not like it's not flat on there. I got a little S for Stitch. Got a little Saturn, I guess, and Stitch there. $9 at Sam's. So check out Sam's. The first thing that I got was this little expandable file folder. I need to do some organizing with some different receipts and things, so I thought this would be good for that. Yeah, it just pops open. I thought the colors were cute, like a light purple, light green. It's got a couple different file compartments in there, good for organizing. They've got tabs, so you could probably take a marker and like organize them with that. $1.25. So in their craft supplies and like school supplies, and that might be one of my favorite sections in the entire store. I seriously love it. Parents, if you're not going to Dollar Tree for your school supplies, what are you doing? I mean, they've got some really, really good stuff. I had already gotten groceries for the day, but I forgot to get more almond milk, and I was at Dollar Tree just going through the aisles seeing what they got, and I came across this guy. It's Marcel's Modern Pantry almond plant-based beverage, unsweetened. I was like, shoot, it's $1.25. Why not? It looks pretty natural, pretty legit. It says high in calcium, gluten-free, you know, all the things, almond milk. So that was kind of a score. I wasn't really expecting to see that there, but it was. And that goes for so many things at Dollar Tree. I know this video is probably gonna come out after Valentine's Day, but this was in the Valentine's section. I hope y'all were able to take advantage of that while it was there, because these are pretty neat. They're these Red Delight chocolate bars. They're like super appealing to the eye. I thought, well dang, this is like a decent sized chocolate bar. Why not? You know, $1.25. And it says 0 added sugar, keto friendly, kosher, crafted in Europe, non-GMO, gluten-free, palm oil free. Pleasure without the guilt, which is my favorite kind of pleasure. This one is a dark chocolate, and then this one is extra dark chocolate, if you need that. I got both just to try them. I did actually open one up the other day and tried it, and it's really cool when you open it up. It's got this like silver packaging on the inside, and it kind of reminds me of Willy Wonka, so I feel like I'm, you know, on a trip when I'm eating it. So that was a score. These things, they're called High Chews. I actually first heard about these from my grandma. She used to get them for us. They're kind of natural, but the best thing about them is that there's no colors from synthetic sources, which is pretty cool. So if you have a kid who can't have food coloring, or you don't want to have food coloring, this is a really nice treat. They're just chewable candies, fruit flavored, really good. I was getting the like regular fruit variety pack, but this one's at Dollar Tree that I haven't seen in the grocery stores. It's a smaller bag, but it's got 2 flavors. One is a rainbow sherbet and a blue raspberry, and they're really good. So I got one of these, $1.25. My office just needed some more paper plates for lunch, so I got this. It's a pack of 40 for $1.25. So yeah, just the generic paper plates, but they have a lot of stuff like that. Paper cups, paper plates, utensils, things like that. This, got this because back when I did theater in high school, one of my friends would crack me up because he would go around strumming this little fake guitar, acting like he was playing something, but he wasn't. I thought it was hilarious. So it just brought me nostalgia seeing this, and I wanted to get it solely for that purpose. Okay, enough of that. Speaking of school supplies, I saw this, and I haven't seen this before, at Dollar Tree, an electric pencil sharpener. It's a pretty decent sized one. They have a couple different colors. I really like that blue, so that's why I got that one. I really don't use pencils a whole lot, but I do have coloring pencils that I might use sometimes So I thought this might be good for that. For $1.25, I thought that was pretty neat. They've got tons of stuff like that. It's seriously really cool. Dollar Tree is kind of similar to Gabe's in the way that you can pretty much find a lot of things that you're looking for when you go there, and at a good price, which is the best part. This thing, I just saw it online a couple different places. It's like a memory flash game for kids. These little things light up and it lights up in a sequence, and the kid has to, like, you know, press which ones light up, and you kind of go by memory. I thought it was a pretty cool, like, sensory game. I try to get stuff like that for my niece. Oh, I wanted to try it out too. Just, I don't know. And then she can try it out. But I saw it at Dollar Tree, and I thought, well, shoot, I mean, that's definitely cheaper than I've seen it online, so that's a score. $1.25. Dollar Tree, as you might know, has their, like, $3 and $5 section. Otherwise, everything else is $1.25, except some rare things might be a variable of that. They've got the $3 and $5 section. You can find some pretty cool stuff in there if you want to spend that kind of money. And I've actually noticed in Dollar Tree there are some things that are similar to the items in the $3 and $5 section that you can find in another section of the store for $1.25. So if you go to Dollar Tree and you see something that you like in that, like, a more expensive section, I would just take a look around the rest of the store and just make sure that there's not a better price in the store that's for an item pretty similar. Just to make sure you're getting the best deal. That's what it's all about, right? So yeah, there's that. Okay, full price item I'm gonna tell you about. A half-eaten Bundt. Wow, I couldn't resist. But I also didn't know that I was gonna be filming about this. But I, sorry, my years of chain smoking are kind of catching up to me. It's a joke. I need to talk about this because if you are gluten-free like me, and you're in a town that's not quite caught up to the rest of the world, or the rest of the country rather, or even the rest of the state, you might not have all the best gluten-free options at your disposal. I think it was last year we got a Nothing Bundt cakes. Changed my life. Okay, they only have one gluten-free option, unfortunately. They need to expand that, but it's a chocolate chip cookie Bundt, and it's delicious. Seriously, like, it does not taste gluten-free to me. If you're gluten-free and you know what gluten-free things taste like, you know what I mean, because it's just not the same. It doesn't taste gluten-free to me. It's delicious. It might look kind of small. It's like $6 for one of these. You might think that's kind of pricey, and maybe it is, but I think it's worth it, because what I'll do is I'll eat like half of one day and then eat the other half the next day, or you could even cut it up into smaller portions, like if you're on a diet or something like that. You know, it's got icing and stuff. It's pretty rich, so I wouldn't eat a whole one in one sitting. Anyway, there's that. So it's actually a pretty good portion to me. Just enough, you know. So that's my full price item review. This wasn't discounted. Well, actually, they have birthday rewards. So if you sign up for their email list, you get on their birthday rewards and you get a free Bundt for your birthday. And my husband's birthday is today, so I did get a free one. So that actually was a deal, but not always. It's, you know, $6, and they have a ton of different other flavors if you're not gluten-free. And I will say, recently they had a seasonal gluten-free option. Oh my gosh, changed my life. It was a lemon raspberry flavor. And if you're like me, who's not usually into that kind of thing, you might think, oh, great. But no, seriously, I tried it and it was amazing. Like, amazing, especially for gluten-free. And they only had it around for like 2.5 weeks. They might bring it back like in the summer. So I'm praying that they do. Well, I mean, I hope that they do because it's delicious, but I also don't hope that they do because it's addictive. So I probably don't need it, but it was so good. Oh my gosh. So hopefully they bring back more gluten-free options because we need it. We need it in our life. So that's all I have. Those are my bargains, and thank you for watching.